Nate G219 here to help it back and better. Y'all know what it is. It's November 13th, about 4:30 p.m. But that doesn't matter, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that channel if you want to donate. Man, anything would be much obliged. But most importantly, them subscribers. Still trying to get them up there, guys. So please hit that like and subscribe. If you want to go back and do it now or wait till the end of the video, but please go back and do it now so you don't forget, man. Today I'm going to be getting into a story about a murder at the Westville Penitentiary. Westville is one of the level 2, level 3 prisons. It's a pretty rough prison. It's the prison in Indiana that holds the largest amount of people. So although a level 2/3, it's even got a level 1 and a 4 there. It's got a lockup unit. It's got everything there. But it's not an environment that's safe to be in. So I'm telling you a story about a guy named John Ross. John Ross on May 10th of this year, 2023, was sentenced to 1 year, 6 months, 24 days for battery, 1 year for intimidation, and 8 years for criminal confinement. So something happened where he had gotten arrested. He's from Greene County, Indiana. Not 100% sure, but his earliest possible release date was February 1st of 2030. So what I understand, he had a 9-year sentence. But just last week, Taylor was found dead at Westville Prison. He was found dead from blunt force trauma to the head. And there's investigations going on. There's nobody been arrested, nothing of the sorts. But, okay, I'm going to tell you this because this brings a very large racism aspect into things. Now, John had only been at the prison for just over a month, maybe 6 weeks. And John apparently had a cell phone. And John had heart. He wasn't coming off that cell phone. So as a white boy, if you don't have money or you're not affiliated, especially if you're not affiliated, but if you don't have money, you're hit. If you're not affiliated, you're hit. But if you're affiliated with money, usually you're pretty good. Or if you just have a good affiliation to back you. But if you're a white boy that just has a lot of money going into Westville, most don't make it out of the A&O when you first get there, where they classify you for the prison. Most white boys don't make it out of there without being robbed. They'll get robbed of their state toothpaste, their state deodorant. I mean, it's a horrendous prison for a white boy to go to, unless he's got the right hand of cards to play. That being said, John apparently had a cell phone and wasn't coming off of it. He was being approached and jumped by inmate after inmate, and one night it got so bad they killed him. They beat him to death. And, you know, there's no information leading into any arrests. But the man was 35 years old. Yeah, he had a criminal confinement, kidnapping, whatever it was. Chances are over drugs. Considering Greene County, there's a very good chance it was over drugs or whatever it was over. Was it worth going to prison and losing your life over? Absolutely not. So this man went to prison, was there for less than 2 months, and lost his life. And from the looks of things, it's because people were hating that he was doing better than you are. Because he was making it and they weren't. He either had money or he had the connections, and those watching it, disliked it, and took his life for it. It's a sad, sad, sad thing to have had happen. So, as John's laying there dead, he's got a whole family that he left behind. I'm not 100% sure if he had kids, but he was born in 1988, so he's only 7 years younger than me, 35 years old. I mean, chances are he's got kids out there. Sorry, guys. But think that. He left possibly kids behind, his mother, hoping he goes to prison and betters himself, dies not even 2 months into it. God only knows what she's thinking. Oh, if I would have gotten a lawyer, whatever the case, whatever the scenario. It's sad. This young man lost his life because of jealousy. So, that same week, at the same prison, a guard was busted bringing in a package. Give me 1 second. He got busted bringing in Cheetos in weed in a Cheetos bag. This was Deja Cunningham, charged with a level 5 felony, trafficking with an inmate. She, there's a picture right there. That happened back in May. She was accused of trying to bring a male inmate marijuana hidden in a Cheetos bag. She was charged with a level 5 felony, trafficking with an inmate. According to court documents, authorities at Westville Correctional Facility discovered Cunningham and the offender had been chatting with each other on Instagram. She was a CO or somebody that worked at the prison. One of the messages, prison authorities said they talked about picking up something and that it would be in the chips, court documents revealed. While reporting for duty on April 30th, authorities at the same prison allegedly found her in possession of 2 snack food bags, according to the court documents. Marijuana was located in the over 8-ounce bag of extra flaming hot Cheetos, prison officials said, which is a pretty good disguise for prison because everybody in there loves flaming hots, especially the extra flaming hots. The alleged marijuana weighed about 3/4 of an ounce, which really isn't that much of weed if you think about the scheme of things, but inside, that's a whole lot of weed. You can get, there's 28 grams in each ounce. You could get, at the minimum, 56 to 72, sometimes more joints out of each ounce. Sell them for $5 a piece. I mean, you guys do the math. You're making buku bucks. But she was released on bond after posting a $1,500 cash bond. So I actually got a story coming soon with a buddy of mine. He would have been in opposition at one point in time, but you know, that gang shit's behind both of us. And he had been a guard at this specific prison. And he had made some good money all those few months. And one day, one of his own brothers told on him because they owed some money. They were afraid of the repercussions of owing the money and getting caught up. But that story's going to be coming to you guys soon. There's another one about a guard last week bringing things in, getting busted. I'm going to bring to you too. But I'll show her picture and yeah, guys, that's, I mean, you go to prison with 9 years flaunting some stuff, you got to be ready for everything. And just because you have heart doesn't mean you're going to survive. Just because you're not afraid to fight does not mean you're not going to be taken advantage of, that you're not going to lose your life. Look, that man had a 9-year sentence, was there less than 2 months, lost his life. So never forget life's choices, guys. Hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe, donate to that channel if you want. And guys, remember, if they ain't hating it, you ain't making it.